Bringing back one of our favorite mini series to do from last year, where we just react to NBA Summer League rosters being announced. If you're a college basketball or just a basketball psycho, the way that Carter and I are, Summer League is one of your favorite times of year. You get some bad hoops, you get some fun, good hoops sometimes. You get players trying to play for their professional careers, and often it becomes our last pit stop for some of our favorite players coming out of college basketball trying to make it professionally. So we're going to go team by team through as many of these as we can. We've got 5 teams whose rosters have been announced, starting with the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to read you some names and then I'll ask you for biggest takeaway. We'll come up with the best lineup of what we would do. And in the end, of course, we have to play Who is That Distinguished Gentleman? So starting at the top, Taron Armstrong, Jules Bernard back from UCLA, Marquez Bolden, LJ Cryer from Houston, Leopold Delaunay, Javier Francis, Coleman Hawkins, three-time champion Coleman Hawkins with the Golden State Warriors, Alex Higgins-Titcha, Blake Hinson, Chris Mignon, Gabe Madsen, Bez Umbang from Yale, Chance McMillan, Isaiah Mobley, Will Richard from Florida, national champ, Jackson Rowe, Dante Scott, Jaden Shackelford, and Alex Tui. Initial thoughts with the Golden State Warriors Summer League roster.
So I guess the first thing is that I feel like the Warriors are one of, I'm not saying a few teams, but there's certain summer league teams where I feel like performances with that team go a long way. Like whether it's like for the Santa Cruz team or another franchise, but I do feel like there's a good amount of like Warriors summer league players that end up sticking to some level, and maybe it's because that's why they're such a good organization and they're run very well. Obviously, there's some names that stick out here to me. Obviously the first one would be Coleman Hawkins, especially because like you think about a Warriors team and how they play, it's kind of like ball movement. He had the ability to do a lot of different things. I don't know if there's a better act like if Coleman was going to stick, I think this is like the perfect landing spot for him.
Yeah, you know how Coleman going to Kansas State was basically the worst decision he could have made for his basketball career possible?
Yeah.
Playing summer league with Golden State is the best basketball decision he could have made possible. Like there's a world he sticks, he shines, and he ends up playing serious minutes in the Warriors front court at some point. We've seen guys like Quinn and Post come through. We've seen Trace Jackson Davis. Like I'm not saying Coleman is anything like those guys, but we know they like some skill in their front court, and Coleman's a very unique front court player that this could work out and be a good system fit for sure. My instant reaction to this roster was, where the hell is Gui Santos? This video is brought to you by NBA 2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New
New
York.
York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of
Is that
Colorado.
this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
He's too good now.
Oh, he's
He's
never
moved
too
on.
good. This should be the Gui Santos Summer League, man. I've spent so many years betting Gui Santos lines. Um, this is a big roster. I think there's more players on this roster than most Summer League teams. And
They
I'll be
they they
honest,
they, they might be splitting it though, because like they do like the California Classic and then like the Vegas roster.
yeah, I don't know a lot of these guys.
Can I say another one that's a favorite of mine?
Please.
Chance McMillan.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I think just given like once again, like you look at teams that playing style, like the Warriors like to run stuff and shoot a lot of threes. Chance McMillan's a high volume 3-point shooter. You could see him sticking. Oh, they got Mbang. Is it the kid from Yale on this team?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what movie it is, but I think it's Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like sitting at a recliner that leans up and points at the screen. I feel like I'm gonna be doing that a lot during summer league. When I'm like, oh, that guy plays for this team.
Yeah, there's a lot of just intrigue with individual pieces on this Warriors team, but then over half the roster is guys I have zero intrigue with and wish just weren't on this. We could cut this in half and I'd feel okay about it, but as you said, maybe it's just the fact that they're probably playing a couple different events. Can we play my favorite game? Who's that distinguished gentleman?
Please.
Okay, who is this distinguished gentleman? You tell me. Leopold Delaunay.
I do not know who that gentleman is. Okay, if he's international, then I get a break, right?
He's a rookie from France. I know nothing about him, have not heard of him. Alex Higgins Titcha.
Do not know who that gentleman is.
Another rookie from Australia. Maybe this is just the internationals that we don't know on this team. Actually, no, there's one more I don't know. Jackson Rowe? Who's that distinguished gentleman?
Jackson Rowe?
Jackson Rowe from Cal State Fullerton?
Absolutely not familiar with that gentleman.
6'7" forward?
I'm out.
Not a rookie either. He's a vet on this team.
What year was he born?
Jackson Rowe to 1997.
So that would make him a 20, what, 8-year-old playing in summer
28,
league?
28-year-old. Yeah, are you too old for summer league at that point?
I don't know. Like in my men's league, there's a 35 and up league. Maybe there should be a summer league for like the older gentlemen.
Summer league, just guys trying for one last paycheck, one last two-way. All right, what's the best lineup the Warriors could put together here?
Uh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Bez, Chance, Will Richard, and then in my front court. Actually, not that Cryer's got. Actually, I'm gonna go Cryer, McMillan, Richard, and then
Yep.
my front court is gonna be Henson and Coleman.
I think I would go Coleman at the four. I think I would go. The only one I might change is Hinson. I might play like Isaiah Mobley or even Marquez Bolden at the five and Coleman at the four. But
If you thought I wasn't gonna start a 6'8", 240 pound
yeah,
guy who shoots, you were out of your damn mind.
you're right. But that core we just said, Will Richard, McMillan, and oh, who's the other one? LJ Cryer. That's a fun summer league team.
That
Very
is a
fun
fun
summer
summer
league.
league team.
Good
100% fun.
job. Good job, Warriors. We like this.